guess out of all these, like these two are the ones. First contest, first quasi board.
He would go, if he had to go by himself, he didn't care.
Everything seemed to go around skateboard.
He was doing like 4 trick lines and they were all good tricks. I'm like, damn, this kid's got good talent.
And I called everybody and I was like, I'm gonna put this kid on. At that point, everybody was like, fuck yeah.
He doesn't take anything that he does in skateboarding lightly.
Justin's all in.
I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't a really big fan of skateboarding, simply because the accident risk, but they seem to really, really enjoy the opportunity of getting out and just skating.
Yeah, second place, so I edged out my brother on that one.
So Brandon is Justin's older brother, about 3 years apart. I love trying to introduce different sports to them. It kind of seemed like the skateboarding stuck.
Dude, this is our trash can. You can see the EB on the side right here. This is ours. Some knucklehead decided to just burn it down. But I back it though. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Like, you just gotta burn something.
He did work his part-time job, but whenever he wasn't working, he would go and he would skate.
Justin Henry was a terrible employee.
I used to work here, so I could run this shit right now.
He cannot grip a skateboard without putting air bubbles. He's slow in general. It's good that he's good at skateboarding.
The only thing I knew when I was young is all I wanted to do was like ride my skateboard. I didn't think about money or anything. I just was like, little kid, like, how am I going to ride this skateboard as much as possible and just do that?
This right here, though, Focus, rest in peace, the East Coast Powerhouse mag that I feel like anybody who is like coming up or anybody who is a little bit more underground knew it was good with this. This is the first photo I ever got in like something that was really published. It's over at Franklin University. This was the one where I stared at this photo for so long.
For every 100 links, it used to be tapes, but for every 100 links, 2 of them are good. I got an email. He sent me a YouTube link and I watched it. I just felt, for whatever reason, like I should fucking like say something to this guy, like he's good.
He wrote this really long, detailed email. Pretty much kind of checked me. It was just like, your stuff's good, but it's not there, period.
I was just trying to help him out, like genuinely. And then there was this event at this park here. He like looked good, he knew how to dress, did a back tail on this ledge, and I was like, fuck, I should just flow this guy.
Justin, I met him just here at Skate Naked when he was a senior in high school. I came up with Chad Knight during a Christmas break because he was in town. And we came up here and Justin just happened to be here. Sure enough, Chad was like, man, this kid is really good. I'm like, good enough to get on Vans, you know, because Chad worked at Vans then. And Chad's like, yeah, I think I can get him on Vans.
Quasi and Vans, boom, they cracked the door for me. And I was just like, there it is, I'm gonna skate.
Let me be clear, I was excited about it also because he wears a size 11, but so do I. So it works well.
To me, it felt like going from high school to the NBA. The trick that I got to where I was like, whoa, I think they're like rocking with me was the Wally nose blunt. Everybody. Ave, Chima, Gilbert, all my favorite skateboarders were right there. And I'll never forget that day.
He has such a passion for it and a love for it. He's been achieving his goals so far.
To me, getting a colorway, Vans giving me this colorway as an AM, I'm like so grateful that they're even taking me this serious. So with putting world peace on the bottom of the shoe, I remember just being like, man, I want to just actually do something with the shoe though, and I wanted to donate. You gotta start with your community if you wanna make something grow.
When it came time for Justin to figure out the promo he wanted to do for his shoe, he really wanted to give back to skateboarding, to give back to kids who are less fortunate than he was.
With Big Brothers, Big Sisters, I did a community day. We got pads, we got 50 completes, and we taught these kids who never rode skateboards before, never had an opportunity to like get a skateboard. The kids were just so happy.
You know, at the end of the day, what he's achieved already, we're happy, we're proud of him for who he is.
This is the God's honest truth. After doing that, I realized like, man, all your selfish goals you have, they're really not as cool as like just helping others, you know?